Welcome back to part 2 of V8 MR2 suspension upgrade, and today we're either going to modify the suspension or horribly mess it up. So let's get to work. Alright, so a quick recap. This is my suspension I got from Bob MR2. This is specifically made for the SW20. And the reason we're having to modify them is because I went and switched out all 4 corners of my car to these aluminum knuckles off of the Porsche. I switched for many reasons, mostly because it's saving me 12 pounds per unsprung weight per wheel, as well as I get to run these Brembo brakes that fit on perfectly. Now the issue we're having is the MR2 is made for this kind of a mounting procedure. This whole piece won't work at all. The Porsche piece is made for an insert. The sizes don't fit. I could drill this thing out. The long story short is we're going to first start by trying a tap. Alright, so to thread this Porsche knuckle, what we're going to be using is this enormous M52 by 1.5 thread pitch tap. Now the inner diameter of this hole and this perfectly line up to where if I should be, without boring this hole out at all, I should be able to tap this threads right into this. The only thing I have concern about is the thread, or actually the pinch cap it has right here. It may catch, it may not, so we're just going to give it a shot. Wish me luck. Alright, this thing's already pre-oiled up, so here goes nothing. Threads came out good. Now it's time to thread in the strut itself. All right, that worked just as planned, so I'm super happy about that. Now we can get this on the car and start getting these two things together. Everything is on here and looking good. We're gonna come in here and look at the end links to show you what modification I'm gonna need right here. All right, so what we don't have is the outer piece that would hold the tire or the end link right about here. So what the Porsche system did have was this through bolt, normally clamped the location spot for the end link. So what we're gonna do is come in here with our template. This fits in here just like that. And we'll be able to come back and bolt our end link with not a problem. So I have my template traced over onto a piece of 3/16 inch plate, and we're going to cut that out with the bandsaw, portable bandsaw and table I made not too long ago. Here's everything put back together. Things are fitting really well. It no longer has that droop that the OEM suspension it has. Have not adjusted any of the overall height adjustment yet, just put it together, so we'll figure that out later. Now it's time to go on and do the other 3. All right, moving on. So this is the rear strut, the passenger side rear strut. Everything went on perfectly, threaded great. Now I'm on to where the sway bar end links meet up here. And you can see it's pretty much needs to be on the side, and my usual bracket's not going to work. So this is the lower portion of these coilovers, and basically just this top section is what we need. So we're going to have to cut right around here. All right, now it's time to avoid that warranty. Now we can spread them on. So here's everything all put together. Everything came together perfectly. So I'm gonna put all 4 corners together and I'll show you this thing when it's all on the ground. All right, here it is, finally completed. All 4 corners of the car are now on the ground and this thing is sitting perfectly. Now I still have some adjustment I can do. I may want to lower this thing a little bit more. Additionally, we need to do some corner weight and balancing in the future. So as for now, I'm going to take a little bit of a break on the V8 MR2 because I have a very exciting other project coming up, so stand by for that. Again, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.